This HAN Network video is brought to you by Black Horse Garage. On the campus of Darien High School, this is the HAN Network's 2017 Fall Sports Tour. I'm Frank Arnito, sitting alongside the boys cross-country captain for the Blue Wave. He is Griffin Ott. Griffin, thank you for taking time with us this afternoon. Let me start by asking you, being named a captain heading into your senior season, what did that mean to you?
Well, I think it really means to continue the legacy of what we have with this team and continue to have a lot of hard-working runners on the team. We've always been known for having a lot of depth compared to the other teams in the FCIAC, and I really want to set a good example for the other kids on the team so that we can continue to succeed after I'm gone.
Well, speaking of that depth, you guys lose a lot of runners from last year's roster. What role are you going to play in helping some of the younger guys and the new faces now get acclimated and fill those voids?
Well, I think a lot of it is leading by example. I want them to work as hard as I am, and I think they're definitely up to the task. And then I think another part of it is really just getting them interested in the sport and, talking to them a lot about their races and kind of helping them understand the tactics behind racing and really understanding running a lot better. And I think that'll help the team.
Let's talk a little bit about the off-season, Griffin. Training-wise, what are the guys doing during the summer? Make sure everyone is staying in shape and getting ready for when preseason starts up and you get back here.
Yeah, summer training is it's kind of the unglamorous side of training. It's just a lot of mileage. It gets pretty hot in the summer here in Connecticut, so it's sometimes it gets pretty tough, but you just have to put in the miles to get ready to run fast in the fall.
You guys just got back to official practices now in the past couple of days or so. What are the emotions like being back on the course alongside your teammates?
It's definitely different from any season I've had before, being a senior and being a captain, knowing it's my last time going through each of the courses that we'll be running at, and sort of having the sense of responsibility to be leading a team.
Let's talk about the goals for the season, both individual and personal. What do you hope that you can accomplish yourself, and what would you like the team to accomplish this year?
Individually, I think the goal is to make New England's and to be competitive at our state class meet. And as a team, I'm sure this sounds old coming from Darien, but we definitely want to beat New Canaan. That's on our list every year. And I think being in the top half of the FCIAC meet would be a good accomplishment for our team.
There's never a wrong time to say you want to beat New Canaan when you're at Darien. The last question for you, Griffin, would just be, if you're going to accomplish all those goals this year, particularly yourself individually, what do you have to do day in and day out on and off the course?
You have to stay patient with your training, and I think as a whole team, we just need to keep taking steps forward every day, and that'll add up, and we'll be running well by the end of the season.
Griffin, thank you so much for taking time with us this afternoon. We want to wish you and the rest of the Blue Wave best of luck out there this season.
Thank you.
Alongside the boys cross-country captain Griffin Ott, this is the HAN Network's 2017 Fall Sports Tour. Stay tuned as we continue on to the rest of the conference.